Hello there, my name is Phernivy and thanks for clicking on my video. So in this video we have a renovation of the Fountainview Penthouse that's in the arts quarters. So basically I'm doing a recreation of a renovation that I've already done before. So kind of the outline of this renovation I created in some of my own like casual gameplay, but I figured you guys might want to get some ideas on how to renovate this apartment and see maybe what I did. So I figured I'd redo it. So what I just did was I just deleted all the kitchen stuff in kind of that waiting area outside of the elevator, and I turned it around. So where the bathroom used to be is now where the like elevator area is. And then where the old elevator waiting area is, I'm gonna make that into the bathroom. So I added that staircase because I do want this to be a two-level penthouse. I'm just trying to find the right hardwood that I want to put down there. And then basically we have this huge open room. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to place the living room and the kitchen. So I'm going to put some countertops in that like left corner. I'm going to use the same countertops that was already like previously in the apartment. I just feel like it goes really well with it. And then I did that long sort of island, but it seemed too long for me, so I do kind of cut that a little bit. Sorry if you can hear the cars in the background as well. So then I kind of moved over the beams and I added a bar area, which I thought was a really nice touch. I don't usually add bars into my houses or my apartments, so I thought that looked really nice and it took up a good amount of space as well. And then I put in that fridge and there's a swatch that I didn't even know that they had. It's kind of like a wood fridge swatch. I don't know, it's really cool though. I really like that. And then I'm just using those cabinets. Yeah, and I liked those like the taller cabinets as well, but it was too tall, so I just kind of lowered it into the ground. And then yeah, that's a lot of bar stools, but I mean, I put one, it kind of clicked in wherever it was supposed to, so I just let it be. I know it looks like a lot, but whatever. This is a really nice open penthouse, you know, for like a bachelor or somebody that's a little bit wealthier, so I'm assuming they'd be, you know, throwing a lot of parties, so maybe you'll need all those. So now I'm just trying to find some like decent looking lights. It's kind of hard when you have the walls that are really tall because a lot of the like ceiling lights don't hang like low enough and it just looks really stupid, but those looked pretty nice. It might not go exactly with the theme, but when I build, to be honest, I don't really go with a theme because I'm not that versed in it. Like when people talk about like traditional and modern, and I mean, I kind of have a concept of that, but like not really. Not really that familiar with the designs. So right now I'm trying to figure out the layout of the living room. I added the TV and the TV stand, and I'm trying to pick out some couches. I don't think I've ever really used those couches before, so I thought it'd be nice. And that rug color swatch is really pretty. The tone of the house is kind of like woody, orangey, like earthy tones. So I just changed the couches to like a cream color. I'm pretty sure I keep that. The divider with the candles. I tried to like bring it over and like create some sort of like wall with it to separate the entrance from the rest of the living area, but I don't think I do that. I didn't really like how it was turning out. And I didn't like the color swatches compared to the rest of the house. It didn't really match for me, so I think I end up deleting those anyway. But I took a good amount of time trying to figure out what to do with it. And then now I'm just adding in some railings, which I thought the glass ones were a nice touch. Yeah, see, I ended up deleting that anyway. So now I'm just trying to find a centerpiece for when you walk into the apartment, something to like really catch your eye, something to be beautiful. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I end up going with like a fish tank. I mean, it might for some of you seem kind of like random, but I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of nice walking in and seeing a really nice aquarium fish tank. And then I'm just adding in some seats, so if anybody wanted to like sit down over there and kind of look at them. And just kind of going through the different swatches to see what's going to match. I know everybody says it, but I really do wish we had the color wheel, because sometimes it's so hard when I'm trying to put things together and the colors don't go. Like, I've had an issue with this with some of my recent builds. Like, I'll try to do like certain cabinets in the kitchen, but then the tables won't match and it just looks weird. And so for the dining area I have right now, I chose the chairs that kind of match the living room couches, and then I added like an accent rug underneath that, something like with a nice pop of color. And then now I think, am I gonna work on the bathroom or the pool area? Just adding some hardwood flooring outside on the deck. Yeah, and then I'm gonna work on the pool area, I believe. So I was trying to figure out the sizing that I wanted of this. I wanted the Sims to be able to like actually walk around the pool. I wanted to give them some space, but I didn't want to make the room too big because I was going to make another room on top of it, and I didn't want that to be too big because I wanted that to be the bedroom and I didn't want it to be super large. So that's the pool area. I'm pretty sure I got the idea. I forget where I saw it, but I'm pretty sure, was it Urban Sims renovated it and she had the pool area out there? I really can't remember where I saw that, but I'm pretty sure it was her. So right now I'm figuring out the layout for the upstairs. So basically for the upstairs, when I created this with my own gameplay, I had a bedroom and a bathroom upstairs, kind of where that bottom corner is right there where I'm trying to work it out. But I also had the downstairs a little bit pushed out too. There was no deck there. So I realized it wasn't big enough for a bedroom, so I kind of just deleted it and figured I'd just have a balcony overlooking the main area of the house, which I think looks really, really cool. So yeah, I was having some difficulty with the stairs, but I finally figured it out. Adding some hardwood flooring. And then in the in the apartment they have the white brick and the red brick. But I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, so I end up just making the entire thing just red brick. And then yeah, now I'm working on the outside, adding some of the windows. Yeah, so basically, if you're interested in possibly making this have a third level, I just obviously went over the top. So the pool area in that second level, there was also a third level of that as well. So the, what did I do for it? Oh, so basically, the first level was the pool, the second level was nothing. I deleted the floor, so it was just like very high ceilings in the pool area, and then on the third level it was a gym. That's what I did for the renovation I did for my casual play, if that's something you might be interested in doing as well. But for this, I just figured I'd just do a 2-level. And there's no separate room for an office, so I kind of just put it on top of the like the balcony. I guess I could have taken off the railing and created a little like separated room for that, but clearly I didn't. I just put it on the balcony. And then I'm trying to figure out like what to put in this space, because it's a lot of just open space. I didn't want to just keep it blank, it would have looked weird. So I decided to do some bookshelves and some like seating areas, I believe. And again, those are the chairs that match the couch and the dining chairs. Just a different color swatch. I think those are orange, yeah. Pretty sure I delete that couch because it didn't fit, it didn't flow right, it felt weird, so I ended up deleting that. I added a chess table, and I think I put a foosball table. And I was trying to figure out the lighting. One trick that I do is I have like those wall lights and I'll put them behind or like in the cabinets of a kitchen, but it didn't really work with the bookshelves. It just kind of got muted. So I just deleted them and I ended up doing those tall wall lights. And then I'm just adding some different wall lights around the apartment. And now we're on to the bathroom. So it's not a very large bathroom, but it's decent enough. I know, and I'm sorry that it's nighttime in the video right now. I always forget to change it to afternoon so you can kind of see what's happening. I do that to myself all the time too. It's like nighttime and I'm like, I can barely see like what's going on. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't change it to afternoon, so there's daylight. So now I'm just going around and adding a few things here and there, the lights and some plants. There's some open area underneath the stairs as well, so I added a pet bed. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. I added a pet bed. I don't think I added a pet bowl though, so you might have to do that if you end up downloading this. I do have this available on the gallery under my origin name. It's just Phernivy. I have it in the description if you don't know how to spell it. And I was trying to see if there was any like long skinny windows to go in there, but it just didn't match because it wasn't what would you call that, like it didn't have a grid. It was just a thing of glass, so it didn't look right, so I just deleted it. And I'm just trying to find some like vines to go up the windows, add a nice touch to it. I do wish though that they had vines that were kind of like all over the place. Like these are kind of like clumps. They do have one that's like a clump on the bottom and then it has the really skinny flowy vines. I wish they just had the vines. And then now I'm on the second level of that like outside pool area. So the second level is the bedroom. So I just put a bed, a couple of nightstands. I like that carpet, but it wasn't, it was too big when you sized it up. So I deleted it and added a new one. Yeah, I'm going for some like yellows, purples. That green kind of is a nice like contrast to the yellow. And then on this side, I believe I do add some gym equipment. It's not technically an entire gym area, but it does have a gym like workout area. And then I add another like desk area as well with a computer. So what I did in my like casual remodel of this is those two walls, I put the like really tall 3 length mirrors on each side, and then I just, you know, put some treadmills and what do you call those, like Bowflex, just like weight, I don't even know what you call that. And then I did yoga mats as well. And then yeah, I'm coming back out to the like balcony, trying to figure out what else to put out there because the couch just wasn't doing it for me, so I ended up doing the foosball table like I said. And then now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the roof. The roof parts of the houses are probably my weakest. Well, no, like the outside, I guess, because I'm not very good at what is it called? Like landscaping. Like I'm okay. Like I'm decent. I can like throw down a rock and a tree and a couple of bushes, you know what I mean? But I wish I was a lot better than I am. I do obviously find inspiration from the people that I follow. I know, some people just have really cool ideas. Like, I never would have thought of that. Like, it's just so smart. So I did this for the roofing, and I think I added trim to it. Yeah, I had like a brown trim. Yeah, and I think the 2 level of like the really tall outdoor glass, it just looks really, really cool. And then finally, I'm just going to be adding some outdoor deck stuff and some, I think, like potted plants as well. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a like. Any suggestions for future builds, leave down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!